Hello. We are going to be looking at what spirit wants me to know. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's get started. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what spirit wants you to know today. So we're going to go over, do your oracle cards first. We have the Destroyer. If you can look, you can kind of see some eyes back there with the little light, and it says the Destroyer. So maybe something is being broken down. So maybe we're doing a start over or a rebirth, kind of like a death or rebirth, or you're at the end of the tarot where you're finding some closures on things. We have right here is keep your dreams alive. So maybe you are destroying things that no longer work for you, and you are creating these dreams that you want in your life. And so that's what I'm seeing is maybe you're destroying things that no longer serve you. They don't bring value into your life, and you're starting to kind of just build up and keep your dreams that you have with the universe alive. With I did runes for you, and you actually got 2. We got the first one you have is actually, this one was first. You have this one first, if you look at that one, and this is called Now These, and this is based off of need and self-reliance and kind of survival. So again, with this destroying, you're kind of putting yourself in survival mode and building up your own stuff. And then the second one you got, and I was going to grab one, but these two both want to come out. You look right there, and this one's Degas, and this is about getting a breakthrough and awakening and embarking on an enterprise. So great, keeping that dream alive. So going out there, and if you're embarking on an enterprise, that's perfect for that. Kind of just with the this other one is, self-reliance, relying on yourself to do this. So it looks like you are going to be embarking on something that Spirit wants you to know, that to keep your dreams alive. And so let's see what the tarot has to say for you. I've got 6 cards for you out. So you end up having the 4 of Pentacles, the reverse 7 of Wands, the Devil. Let's move this rune over here. The Hierophant, a reverse Tower. Move this over too a little bit, and reverse Justice. Wow. So what I'm feeling here is, starting out with this 4 of Pentacles, it feels like you've really just been holding on with your pentacles when it comes to material things. You've kind of been just holding on to your job, and maybe living paycheck to paycheck. So you're kind of just holding on tight to what you have, and maybe it's time to, I'm going with this destroy. It's time to destroy that. It's time to change. Maybe that your money story. Yeah, it's time to change your money story. So I'm looking at, instead of being in this energy all the time and constantly in your head of, with 7 of Wands, of fighting, everything that keeps coming in and taking and you're just you're trying your hardest to hold back and keep your money. I think it's time to destroy this pattern and destroy what's going on, and maybe starting to look at your dreams and start expanding those, because then you have this Devil coming in, and the Devil can be any kind of addiction, self-sabotage, so many different things that we can associate this devil with. But this devil, to me, represent, when I view him, is, if you notice, this chain is really standing out. And usually that chain has someone on it, but it doesn't. And so it's like you use your money to hold on to things. And so just like this one, you're holding on to your money, but you also use money to hold on to things, or to, you want, actually usually there is, the devil's holding on to somebody with their money and there's no one there. And instead of someone being there for you, you are more reliant on material things and holding on to maybe clothes and jewelry and cars and, the finer things in life. And nothing's wrong with that. But I think you might be missing out on love because of this, because it's missing. And if you, I think with this devil, needs to kind of learn from this Hierophant, learn how to, if you go right with it, it actually goes right with this reverse tower. You are getting towers on this. You need a change, and it's trying to break down, but this is the resistance card. And so this Hierophant, someone's trying to come and help you, or a spirit guide spirit's trying to help you. Maybe spirit's trying to help you, and he might be placing people in your life to help you. He might be giving you dreams to help you, just maybe things you see on TV shows. He's trying to do something to help you to let go and let this tower happen, and let this moment with the money, with, you're relying so heavily with this devil and material things. He's really trying to get you to see that this is no way of living. Again, you got justice in reverse. So with justice in reverse, it goes back to not getting what you deserve because it's in reverse. It's unjust. Just failure to, letting this tower fall. It's being dishonest with yourself. You're not living up to your true potential. You're not letting things be destroyed. It's the destroyer. It's time for things to fall down. It's time to rebuild. It's time to let go of the material. And I'm thinking, let in more emotion and passion and your dreams of something, whatever your dreams are. Let them come alive instead of holding on to the material things that are not making you happy, because it has you in this devil energy. So I wanted to end with a couple. I pulled out this deck, so I was just like, this is gonna be my clarifying deck for everything. And I'm gonna do I'll see what comes out. See if one or two cards will clarify everything in the end for you to end your story. Let's see what we get. Okay. Wow. Again, you have four of Wands there, and then I had another card fall that I'm trying to get. Okay, there we go. And then we had the Daughter of Wands. So we have the Daughter of Wands is a page. Is a Page of Wands. So it's the Four of Wands is having that, bringing in that page of learning how to bring in your passion and your spirituality, kind of. And that page is awesome because it brings in kind of a rebirth. This snake is not eating. And then if you look, this is the 8, and this is the, that's like a forever going. Don't keep going in the cycle. Learn to grow and kind of let there be a rebirth in your foundation. And this 4 is all about foundation and stability, and let this rebirth take place and start a new strong foundation. Okay. And so I wanted to end you with a good affirmation you can follow that would be perfect, that came out for you. It says, I am optimistic. I know that that for every door that life closes, a new one opens around the corner. I had a hard time reading that. Oh, wow. So, pile one, I hope you liked. I hope you got your message you need. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, group two. Let's get started. Well, let's say pile two. So I did a couple oracle cards, and I just pulled some tarot for you here. Let's get your oracle cards out first. So you have the desert, and you also have another one came flying out is the seed. So with the desert, I know a lot of with the desert is you can go out and do a lot of spiritual work and get a lot of spiritual things out of there. Also with the seed is planting seeds and seeing them grow and coming to fruition. So maybe you have planted something, and maybe something with the desert, something's going to come out. Let's see. And then with your other card here, we have assurance. And if you look at that card, one side, you can see each thing, and you can see all the seasons. You have winter, and you have spring here, and you have summer, or this is winter and this is summer probably, and then you have spring, and you have no, because I think it was in order. So you have winter, spring, summer, and then fall. And so you see there's a connection. And also what this also reminds me of, of course, the Mother Earth, but also reminds me of the Empress. Because that Empress energy, it could be every single one of the queens. I see the Snow Queen as being the Queen of Swords. I see the nurturing queen as the Queen of Pentacles. She has like everything. And then I see the wild fun, everything's nice and hot. I see that as the Queen of Wands. And then if you see right up here, oh, that's probably actually this is the loving one right here. This is the Queen of Cups. And if you go down here, up here, you will see, it's harvest time. Someone who's abundant, and that would be the Queen of Pentacles. So you can kind of look at it like that, look at it with your tarot, or you also can look at it, because all of the signs you have air, water, which you actually have water there, emotions, and then you have fire, and then you have earth. So all really great connection. So assurance. So let's see what your cards say, because you know what? One more thing. I did do a rune for you, and you have this rune right here, and it's called Yara. And Yara is about it's about the whole year. Actually, oh my! So it goes perfect with this assurance card. I didn't even know that. I caught me off guard there. So perfect, pulling all those out together. It also means like prosperity and be fruitful and the harvest time. And so it's like all these things coming as one. So really that falls beautiful with that card. I didn't even know I pulled that. So let's look at your tarot. So we have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. Then we have an Ace of Cups. Then we have an Eight of Pentacles. Then we have an Eight of Wands. And then we have the Devil. So, with that, wow. I can say that the Devil was in the first pile too. So, I don't know if he just decided to come on over here too. So, I will say that. Here, I feel like I'm seeing someone, like, this is based off, I'm wanting to say a couple, because this is like someone wanting to go towards something. They really want to, they're really looking at what brings them joy and passion right here. And they really want to move towards it. they have the wand in their hand, they're looking in the world, and they feel like they need to travel and go towards towards something. And so with this, can't get it up. What's up with you? Yeah, he is totally being a reverse knight. This Knight of Pentacles, it's they're in their head about it, and they're really slow with coming up with ideas and how they will move forward. And it's kind of not, it's kind of like stagnant energy. It's just like, I couldn't get this card up. It's kind of feels like that, like it just is not happening. They don't know what to do. And it's not moving. It's very slow. It's a very slow energy. But they really want to offer this beautiful, and at the top it says Lotus, Ace of Cups. You know, this, and look at this water. It's overflowing with love. And I really kind of was drawn to this dove. And this dove feels like they want to come in and not just offer love, but kind of a peace offering of, you know, I want to surrender this. I want to finally surrender this love. I don't know what to do anymore, and I feel like I just need to surrender it. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like they just feel like they need to surrender right now, because they know they planted that seed, and they know that it is fruitful, and it is going, but they're just so in their head about it, and it's moving so slow. They don't know. They just want to surrender it, and kind of just, right now, I'm just going to give peace to this offering. That's what I feel. Peace with this love offering. And they have this Eight of Pentacles. So I think instead of coming in and offering right now, they went back in and they decided to maybe work on some things within themselves so that they could, you know, finally move forward and finally, you know, bring up that energy of this Knight of Pentacles. And, you know, let me, they're thinking, let me go back and work on something that I am okay with and I know I can do. And so I think they're going to they're kind of working on things that they're successful at so that they can find comfort. And also working with things inside of them that will help them come forward, you know, come forward and communicate and communicate why maybe they're having a hard time finding, communicate why they're having a hard time finding peace and giving this cup. There's a reason why they're not giving this cup. And I think they might communicate that. And it might have something to do with this devil. He's here. It's like this, you see that star? Like their wish is wrapped around this devil. Oh, wow. So maybe their wish fulfillment is either is around devil energy, or something is surrounding their wish fulfillment, and they can't get to it because of this devil energy. So I decided that to clarify that, because we can't just end with them wanting their wish fulfillment and just kind of sitting there and wanting to communicate this. So let's see what they want to communicate about this devil, because he's here on the table for a reason, and they want to communicate about it. And he, on top of that, that devil has a star in his head, and I really feel like it's their wish, it's their cup they want to offer, but they can't because of the devil, that devil. So let's see what that devil is. Okay, I got two cards here. They both came out, and it's the Mother of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Mother of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands, and the Daughter of Cups is the Page of Cups. So they feel like, what is this Queen? They feel like this Queen, I'm gonna have to get one more card. I'm saying the bottom card. Okay. So they actually do want to work on something. They do want to work on something because we have this Three of Pentacles, and at the bottom of that I have the Star. Okay, all right. So what I'm getting with this is something they don't have. These things are things they don't have, and they're things that they're thinking about and they want, to they want to, plan this with you and offer this to you. But I think they are, with another Star here, I'm thinking that it's actually the Devil is holding on kind of to their emotions, because the Star is also about healing. And so the Devil, they have some things they need to heal. Because that star is there again. It's they need to do some inner healing. Again, that's when I said that they need to go back in and do work. They want to offer this cup, but they have to heal and become kind of come out of this energy. I know we do not come into relationships perfect, and we all can always do growing and learning in a relationship, but maybe they have a little more healing they need to do before they can really step forward. So maybe it will take them some time and get the healing they need, but let them get the heal. They have planted the seed, and maybe that seed was planted in the desert, and it was not planted with love, and they need this cycle to run so this seed would actually bloom and blossom. So just give them time to learn how to let their water flow, and give them time to heal, because you don't want them in this Devil energy. You want them in a more healed energy, and that takes time, but be willing to give that time if you want to. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Let's get started for you today. So I started out with some oracle cards for you, and you got the big picture. So kind of seeing the world as one. I'm hearing, you're kind of exploring and seeing the world as one, and that really is going to shine for you. Seeing that big picture, seeing it as one, and wanting to connect with it and see it flourish and grow, and kind of bringing light into the world. You see that happiness and then that divine energy to the world, and then you got hope and happiness. So you'd see this this wonderful hope and happiness for the world, and you can kind of see the universe. Maybe I feel like the universe is working with you to be that light in the world. Yeah, the eternal child. So you're kind of like this wonderful being that's here to shine your light and to just be in positive energy in the world, and seeing the bigger picture, and bringing hope and happiness, and bringing your light and spreading your light in the best way you know how, and what has been calling you forth to kind of show your light. So I also pulled a rune for you right here. This is Perthro. Yeah, Perthro. And this is based on kind of like mysteries, and like your secrets, and like kind of letting the universe kind of unveil and reveal things to you as things move along in your life. You start to discover stuff, and kind of just letting things happen. Kind of things are happening at chance, and just being a mystery. You don't know what's next. You're just kind of that one step, taking one step at a time in your life. So that's what I'm really hearing, taking that one step at a time. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So you started out with a Tower, which that's great. Especially if you are learning how to come forth with your energy and be a light to the world. You might have to destroy things that are letting things fall apart that don't serve you. Then you have a Four of Cups, and then we have the Hierophant. Then we have Ten of Swords in reverse, and then we have a King of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Fool, which is beautiful because it's like you went through stuff, you went through all this stuff, and you're starting a new cycle right here. So you're kind of starting this new cycle of this is where you are. So let's see what has unfolded, and I'm going to do some clarifying cards too at the end, see what could help you along the way as well. So with this Tower, well, with it, I love these cards because they do tell you stuff on the bottom, but I also love the little gnomes in them as well. So it's just kind of letting you know that you're about to, or you already have, maybe you already had this. There's just something big has happened, something changed. It can be external, it can be internal. You know, you've had an awakening where you see things in a different light. You're no longer seeing, you know, looking into, maybe you're no longer looking in the past. I'm not looking at things I no longer have, but you're looking at, or looking at this cup that is, you want this cup. These are the cups that you have, but you're like, I really, really, really want this cup. And maybe that's what this Tower's for. Stop looking at things you don't have and face what's in front of you. Use what's in front of you, kind of like your room, and just let things unfold as you go. And with this Hierophant, it's and maybe as you go and as you just work with things you already have, someone comes into your life and gives you more information, or you get more downloads in your dreams, or during meditation, or you come across something that, you know, an article that you read and it gives you more information, or you come across a book and you're reading your book and you're like, and things just kind of come together because, you know, it was time. It was time for that, for you to get that information that you needed. So it's kind of that Tower destroyed this way of thinking right here, and now you're getting more information and you're bringing an ending to it. You're like, I'm done. You know, I'm bringing an end to this, and I'm not going to be angry about it. I'm not going to, you know, dwell on it. It's just letting it end and letting it, and just letting the energy flow. Kind of just when you take things in and you hold them and you analyze them and then you let them out. It's kind of like that with this 10. This 10 is saying, okay, things are ending. We're coming at the end, and we know we're ending things, and because we're taking a leap of faith. Maybe you're ending things with this King of Cups because he is in reversed. So maybe there was, maybe you're ending relationship with it could be you're ending a relationship with the King of Cups, someone you feel is not an emotional match with you anymore, or you could be ending this King of Cups also could easily be just a job that no longer serves your emotional high being. So if you think of it, this King of Cup he is at the very top of the courts in the court card, and he has all this he has this authority, and he has this maturity, but he's also compassionate and loving and gentle. Well, maybe something in your life is no longer like that, and you're deciding to let that go, because, and you're deciding to walk away. You're deciding to end that because if like the job, if you have no more passion for it, or you have no more, you just feel like it's emotionally draining. That's why this is in reverse. It could be a job. It could be a person. It could be just a way of living, or the way you're thinking in your head. And so you're letting that go, and you are deciding. Look, you're leaping forward to this. You're leaping forward to hope and happiness. I love how this is going into the hope and happiness. It actually fell perfectly. So you're saying, you know what? I'm ready for new things. I'm ready for a new job. I'm ready for that new leap of faith of, you know, changing my mindset. I'm ready for the way I'm thinking, and not valuing things and seeing value in everything. I'm changing my way of thinking, taking that leap, and saying I'm letting go of things that um kind of I don't have compassion for anymore, that they're not genuine to me. You know, they don't bring me that emotion, that creativity. They don't bring that spark to it. So you decide to take a leap of faith towards hope and happiness, and kind of work with the universe, because that's what the universe is wanting you to do. I'm sure of it. They're like, work with us. We want you to be a light in this world. We want you to spread greatness in this world. So I'm gonna try to get one, maybe two clarifying cards for you. So your card, look at that. So you got a six of wands here. Isn't that beautiful? So this is actually total victory. It might not look like victory with the Tower and Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups and this upside down King of Cups. It might not look like victory, but it is. It's total victory. It's the universe is telling me that it's so victory. And at the very bottom, you have Ten of Pentacles. So I'm kind of just like, yeah, you're going to be victorious in taking that leap of faith and going through that change and wanting to be that change. Even if it's in your, you know, romantic life, it's in your career life, if it's in your thought patterns, if it's in your spiritual growth or your mental state, and you want to take that leap and be victorious in it. So your affirmation is, I am on my own path. Oh, I was trying to put that up there and read that at the same time. It says, I know that comparing myself to others only derails me from my purpose. So, and actually, if you look, there's like faces in here, and it's kind of I am on my own path. So you're on your own path. You don't have to look at all these other people. This is this is your path. So all you need to focus on is yourself, with self-love, self-care, you know, letting your emotions flow, your creativity, and just, you know, focus on not playing the comparison game. I did talk about that before. So don't play the comparison game. You know, when you're on a path and someone might be on that same path, but they have little different things they have to go through on their path. Everyone's at different levels and everyone's doing different things. So don't compare yourself. Your journey is your journey, not anyone else's. It's yours. So just know that, and know this is going to be victorious. I love it. All right, pile one. If you like, please like, share, comment. Guys, have a great day. Bye.